The encounter with the victims of the Fukushima disaster was held at the Bellsaal Hanzoman in Tokyo, one of the city's primary convention centers. On stage, a panel remembered the places most affected by the earthquake, the tsunami, and the nuclear disaster in 2011. Pope Francis listened to the raw testimonies of 3 survivors. They recalled remaining in shock after the catastrophe. This woman recounted how her house was completely destroyed by the giant tsunami. The young Matsuki was evacuated to Tokyo after the collapse of the nuclear plant in Fukushima. He reminded those present that after 8 years, there is still radiation in some places. He asked the adults for an explanation. He explicitly said he did not want the older generation to die without knowing the truth regarding the effects still impacting the surviving population. At the end of his testimony, the young man asked the Pope to pray for them to be able to close the wounds caused by the catastrophe. Pope Francis accepted the young man's petition.
Hagamos una oración que nos una y nos dé el coraje de mirar hacia adelante con esperanza.
Then Pope Francis asked to overcome the temptation of uncontrolled technological progress, which has enormous destructive potential.
Hasta que no se restablezcan los lazos sociales en las comunidades locales y las personas tengan de nuevo una vida segura y estable, el accidente de Fukushima no se resolverá por completo. Lo cual implica, a su vez, como bien lo señalaron mis hermanos obispos en Japón, la preocupación por el uso continuo de la energía nuclear y pidieron la abolición de las centrales nucleares.
At the end of the encounter, the Pope stopped to greet some of those present. The earthquake, the tsunami, and the nuclear disaster of 2011 left a total of 18,000 dead and thousands of displaced people who still live in temporary housing.